morning, beautiful people. We thank God for this new day and give Him all glory and praise. I am Bernadette Roberts of the RevivalTime Assembly in San Fernando, member church of the Pentecostal Assemblies of the West Indies. Today, my focus will be on quitting as opposed to endurance and perseverance. We all know the saying, winners never quit and quitters never win. How often do we hear people just get fed up and say, you see me? I quit, yes? Quitting means to be relieved of certain responsibilities. People quit for so many reasons that, if properly thought through, may not be their best option. Frustration and the demands of a heavy workload on the job, giving up on a relationship because of petty squabbles and differences of opinion, injustices meted out to you by an employer or workmates, starting a project and not seeing it through to the end because of obstacles along the way, beginning an area of study and quitting halfway through because it is a bit too tedious and time consuming. And then we have people who just quit attending church because no reason given. And this list of quitting and quitters goes on and on. One can always find several excuses for abandoning a project or school or an assignment. The question is asked, how can I keep going when I feel like quitting? 2 Corinthians 4:8 says, we are pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed or broken. We are perplexed, but we don't give up and quit. Even in the midst of suffering, believers can find strength to endure for Christ. Galatians 6:9 says, do not get tired of doing what is good and right. Don't get discouraged or give up, for we will reap a harvest of blessings at the appropriate time. You can avoid discouragement and the desire to quit by keeping your eyes on the goal and the reward of heaven. Endurance originates with God. He is your source of power and the perseverance you need to endure. You have an example in Jesus on which to focus as your model for not giving up or quitting. The next time you attempt to give up, think of Jesus on the cross. What are the benefits of endurance? 1 Peter 2:19 states, for God is pleased with you when, for the sake of your conscience, you patiently endure unfair treatment. Endurance pleases God. Endurance honors God and His plan for you. Matthew 24:13 says, but those who endure to the end shall be saved. Elijah, one of the mightiest prophets in all of history, was ready to throw in the towel barely a day after seeing God do the impossible. He wanted to quit and give up. But here's the thing. I doubt there's anyone who would claim to have the faith of Elijah. Proverbs 24:16 says, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. The Bible does not promise a trouble-free existence to the servants of the Lord. James 1:2-4 states, dear brothers and sisters, whenever trouble comes your way, let it be an opportunity for joy, for when your faith is tested and you feel to give up, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for you will be strong in character and ready for anything. But how do I persevere in life and not give up or quit? Perseverance is obeying God even when His way doesn't seem to make sense or produce immediate results. Through patient perseverance, you become more like Jesus. So for those of you who may have quit for whatever reason, I would like to leave with you this promise from God. Keep on asking and you will receive what you ask for. Keep on looking and you will find. Keep on knocking and the door will be opened for you. God admonishes us to endure to the end and avoid the temptation to give up and quit. I leave you with the words of this song, never give up. May it bless your heart richly. Thank you for tuning in and have a truly awesome and fulfilling day.